Hey yo, how's it going everybody? Welcome back to another video. Now today, this is going to be a little bit of a different video. Now today, I'm going to be bringing something a little bit spooky to my channel. And I want to start doing this. I want to see, because like, I've had a lot of weird stuff happen in this house. Even though we've had it for about 2 years now. I've been living here. It's a new house, kind of. But I honestly think it's haunted. Honestly, I've had doors open by themselves. I've had so many creaks and stuff. I mean, yeah, it's a new house, but doors just don't magically come open. But anyways, today I'm going to be playing the card game. Now, I'll be getting into the rules about the card game in a few seconds, but I'm mainly going to be doing this just strictly because I want to see if my house is really haunted. But yeah, anyways, let's get into the rules. Okay, so here are the rules / requirements for this game. This game requires any deck of cards that is a full deck, 52 cards, and you discard the jokers, and you need salt, sorry about my hair, a candle, a lighter or matches, and a dark, quiet room. Now this is how you play the game / begin the game. This is the invitation. It says you can begin at any time. Go to a dark or quiet room. If it's daytime, draw the curtains. Bring your supplies with you. If there are 2 players opposite of each other, if there are 3 or more players, sit in a circle. Which I'm gonna be by myself, so I'm just gonna be by myself. Yeah. And it says place the candle near you and light it. Place the deck of cards in front of you. If there are 2 players, place it in between the players. If there are 3 or more players, place it in the center of the circle. Sprinkle a small amount of salt on the cards. Shuffle the deck of cards thoroughly. If there is more than 1 player, have each player shuffle it. Begin with the first principle and then pass the deck to each player opposite of you, or around the circle clockwise if there's more than 2 players. It says when the cards are returned to the first principle, deal out the first 18 cards face down in front of you between the players or in the center of the circle if there's more than 2 people, and all that. It says the cards should be arranged in 3 columns, with each column containing 3 rows of 2 cards each. This is how the first principle asks the following question. So this is how you start the game. You ask, are there any spirits willing to talk to us? And this is the first principle should then hold their hand over the dealt out cards, which means the person whoever asks the questions holds their hands over the cards. And you hover over after a few seconds, and you'll feel a tingle feeling or a hot sensation coming from that card that has that you wouldn't feel from any of the other cards. And here is how you know you can only ask yes or no questions, because that's just how the game works, because they follow the suit of the cards, which is aces, or which is a clubs, diamonds, spades, or hearts. So if the card is a heart, it means yes. If the card is a spade, it means no. If it's a diamond, it means maybe. And if it's a clubs, it means I don't know. It says depending on the answer of the first question, proceed along with the following. If it answers yes, you may proceed, remove the card that was just turned over from the playing field, and deal another card face down its place. Continue to the conversation. If the answer is no, which means it's a spade, it says do not proceed, continue immediately to the farewell, which means you take I'll get into that later. It says if it answers maybe, which means it's a diamond. It says proceed with caution, continue the conversation, and be on guard. It says if any player begins to feel apprehensive or hears any whispers or feels any touches on their body, proceed to the farewell as well. And it says if it answers I don't know, you do the same thing as it was if it says maybe. You would proceed with caution, and then you would you proceed with caution, and if you hear any whispers or physical touches, you would just go to the farewell. And it says if you did not feel anything from the cards, which means you didn't feel a tingling feeling, you didn't feel no heat or anything, it says the invitation must have failed, and then you can just continue to the farewell just in case it didn't fail and you end the game without saying goodbye. And it says this is what you do. This is how you play the game. You basically ask questions to a ghost or spirit or whatever is there, whatever energy you feel with you, and you hover your hand over the cards, and yeah, it's basically yes or no questions. Like you can ask them something, about like how they died or why they're here. And yeah, you can just put your hands over there and you can answer them questions from there. And then after you answer the question, I'm gonna be asking that many questions, so I'm not gonna replace the card that I had already taken up. I ain't gonna replace it like the rules say that you're supposed to do, but it does say you don't have to do this, but it's recommended to do that. It says players may proceed in fashion for as long as they desire. Note, if at any moment the players begin to feel apprehensive or hear anything unusual or experience visual touch of any sort, continue immediately to the farewell. Which means you can play this game all day, all night, wherever you are, as long as you're in a dark, quiet place where no light's coming through and there's no noises or no outside disturbances. But if you start to hear any voices or feel any physical touches of any sort, then you got to immediately continue the farewell, or else you might be possibly in danger, which I ain't gonna risk that. And so this is how you end the game. The way to end the game is to say goodbye and blow out the candle, gather up the cards and sprinkle a small amount of salt over them, have the first principal shuffle the cards thoroughly, which means the first player, which I'm going to be the only player, so I'm just going to do that. And it says do not use these cards again, which means once I use this deck, I can no longer use it. Good thing I have like 15 million decks of cards. Don't ask me why. I know I have. If you guys want to know, I have a bunch of cards. Just leave a comment. I'll tell you a story time. I have so many cards. But anyways, guys, it's about 10:03 right now. Is what my laptop says. It says 10:03. I'm just gonna wait until everybody in the house is asleep, and then I'm going to play the card game. But until then, I will see you guys whenever they're all asleep, and I'm getting ready to set up the game. So yeah, peace out till then. Okay guys, I am here and I'm going to be playing this game. I know this is a little bit of a weird angle. I don't even know if you all can like even see me. Can you see me out there? But yeah, anyways, I got this stuff that I need for this game right here. And I'm going to attempt to do this. So this is first thing you need to do is light the candle. Okay, so with the candle, I got my cards. Now what it said to do is take out the two jokers. So there's both the jokers. So now all the jokers are out of the pile. And what it said next to do was sprinkle some salt, which I just did. Sprinkle some salt on this deck and shuffle it. Okay, I think this should be shuffled. And so count out 18 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So now let's set these off to the side. Make sure I have 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Now what I need to do is place these into three piles of two cards, which is basically like this. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. This would be 1, and that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this will be the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. So now all the rows are like that. Now what I need to do is I need to ask if there's any spirits that want to talk to me tonight. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask them that. Are there any spirits here that are wanting to talk to me tonight? If I'm being honest, I don't even know if I felt what I was supposed to feel, but I didn't feel anything. If I'm being honest, I'm going to ask you again. Are there any spirits here, or any energy that's attached to me or attached to this house or anything? Do you want to talk to me tonight? What? That's weird. That time I felt a weird tingling feeling coming from this one, to make you remember. Spade. The game said if it went to spade, my heart is racing so fast right now. I did not believe that that was actually going to work. But it said that if it went to spade, immediately go to farewell, which means immediately go to farewell. Oh gosh, okay. Goodbye, goodbye. Guys, no. No, 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 no. Yo. There is no freaking way. Guys, no. Oh, crap, okay. Hold on, I gotta do this really quick. Let's bring some salt on there. Get these things pure. Guys, no. That did not just happen. Okay, they're shuffled up. Guys, there is no freaking way that just happened. Get back in the box. Guys, there's no way that just happened. No, guys. There's no freaking way that just happened. You seen that, right? I hope the camera picked that up. Right as I was talking about, I don't even feel, I'm getting really freaking scared now. Legitimately, I'm shaking right now. Like, I'm not even joking. Look at my hands. Did that just move? I think I might have backed into that. But right as I was talking about freaking, I'm getting so cold. I ain't gonna lie. Probably should leave. Guys. I'll be right back after I get back to my room because I don't feel comfortable being in here. Guys. I'm so scared right now. I'm not even lying. Bro. My hands are shaking so bad right now. So, if y'all didn't know what just happened, basically, the question that at first I didn't feel any tingling I didn't feel anything tingling the first time I went through all the cards. I mean, I felt something weird, but I didn't really know what to feel. Then the second time I went through, when I asked it, the very first card, I felt this weird, it wasn't necessarily like heat, it was like, felt like energy pushing upwards into my hand. And then I went to the second card, I didn't feel it, then I went back, and it was there still, and I'm like, okay, I gotta flip this over. Flipped it over, it was the card I didn't want to happen, and it was spade, which means no. It does not want to talk to me, and the rules are, you don't necessarily have to follow the rules, but I wanted to follow the rules. So as soon as it said that, I'm like, bro, either this actually worked, or this game is just completely BS and it's all in my head, or this game is real, and I don't know. It said no, so I quickly said goodbye, blew the candle, and I hope my house ain't haunted. I mean, I know it already is, but I just heard a noise. Did you all hear that? I don't think the camera picked that up. I heard a crack. Heard a crickle from in there. And the scary part about this is, I didn't want to do this in my bedroom because if something went wrong, which something did, I didn't want my room to be haunted. Even though the game says it won't haunt your room, it won't haunt you if you end the game properly, which I did. Man, I got goosebumps. Like, my hands are shaking. But yeah, the room that I was in was just my bathroom. Next room over, which is right there. In between the walls. This is where I did it. And I did not expect that to happen. Very first card I do is a spade. And it said that if it was a spade, that means no. And I was going to talk about it in there, but I kept getting weird, like, chills, so I didn't mention it. Because I didn't want anything bad to happen in there to where, to where I might be in danger. I don't know if the camera caught that, but as I was talking about when I flipped the card over as a spade, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is a spade, it means no, I should probably end the game because it said end the game if it says that. And right as I was talking about doing that, I looked over, seeing the candle, it was blowing back and forth, like something was in the same room with me, and it was blowing the candle. Like, I think it was an evil spirit trying to end the game without me saying goodbye so it can haunt me. That's what I'm thinking. Whatever that was, I hope it's gone. But if it ain't, I might have just opened up a whole new world. Whole new disaster I did not want to open up. I might have opened up the door that I did not want to open. And that's what I'm scared of. Because I'm real skeptic about this kind of stuff, like ghosts and demons and all that. Man, I don't necessarily believe in that. Do I not believe in it? I don't necessarily say I don't believe in it, but I wouldn't say I do, you know? I'm like a skeptic, and man, I'm sweating right now. But whatever that was, if anybody can tell me what that was, or what might be an explanation for that, because the vents was not on. The vents was not on. The rug that I was using was covering the vents, and even if the vents was on, I would have heard the vents come on, but the vents was not on, and the candle was blowing. It was blowing back and forth, and I was like, oh my freak. I was like I'm freaking out. This is like, right now I'm speaking, is like 10 minutes, like 5-10 minutes after that. I'm sitting here like, oh my gosh. I might have just did something that I would completely regret. But oh my gosh, this is so weird. I did not expect nothing to happen. I was thinking this was gonna be a BS game. So far, do I think it's a BS game? I don't know if it's a BS game. Either what happened there was a coincidence, and I might accidentally blew or waved my hand that hit the thing, or that was a spirit, or I wouldn't necessarily say it was a ghost. Spirit or some weird evil energy that did not want to talk to me. I think it honestly tried to blow out the candles without me saying goodbye so it could haunt me. Because if y'all don't know this, candles can help you bring spirits from the dead, or from the, what's the term for it? Eternal world, or whatever that's called. Yeah. If you're wondering why I did this, I got the idea from Sam Gobot. His channel will be linked down in this first link down below, and I will link his video also down there. It'll be the second link in the description. And yeah, also if you want more videos like this, don't forget to leave a like on this video if you guys want to see more videos like this one, because I'm sure I probably can find more, because Sam's did a lot of videos like this, and I'm so scared. And also, I just want to apologize for not uploading for like the past three weeks. I had a video made before this, but I just decided just to cut it because it didn't work out. So I had to do this. And am I regretting this? Kind of. Because I don't know what that was. But yeah, I'll save that for another video for another time. But yeah, once again, leave a like on this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new, and share this video to everyone else, because I want y'all to experience the same stuff that I do, and help me along this journey during my YouTube journey and kind of like my life and stuff. And also don't forget to follow me on my Instagram. I'm at 680 followers right now. I need you guys to follow me on there, getting to 700 followers by the end of April. It's not even April yet, but I'm just going to say that so I don't make it too hard for myself. You know what? Let's try to get to 700 by the end of March. March ends in like 2 weeks. Try to get me to 700 by the end of March. Go follow me up there. It'll be in the description down below. You just gotta look for it. And also my Twitter will be down there as well, so go follow down there. And if comments are not turned off for this video, comment down below other games that I can do for this. And yeah, I hope you all have an amazing day. I hope you all did enjoy this video. And yeah, everybody, peace out.